Hey everybody, Dr. Nick here on Feel Good Friday. Today I'm going to show you a quick tip on how to make all your stretching more effective. It has to do with the concept of reciprocal inhibition. Reciprocal inhibition is a reflex that happens whenever we contract one muscle, its opposite relaxes. So when I contract my biceps to pick up my arm, my triceps automatically relaxes to allow for that movement. If that didn't happen and I went to contract my biceps and my triceps contract at the same time, I wouldn't be able to move my arm because they'd both be pulling at the same time. This happens with any movement that we do. Whenever one muscle contracts, its opposite relaxes. So how can we use this to improve our stretching? When you stretch a muscle, it has to be relaxed. You don't want to be contracting a muscle as you're trying to stretch it, or else it's not going to get stretched to its full ability. So for example, if I'm stretching my chest, I need to relax this muscle and let it get pulled back and stretched. If I contract it and then try to stretch it, all I'm doing is just pushing against resistance and I'm not letting it relax and get a stretch. So how can we ensure that the muscle that we're stretching is relaxed? You contract its opposite. So I'm stretching my chest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to relax my chest. I'm going to lean into it, feel a good stretch. But then I'm also going to squeeze my shoulder blade back. Okay, so that's the opposite of what my chest does. My chest wants to bring my shoulder forward. I'm going to contract and bring my shoulder blades together and bring them back. So I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together, and that's going to ensure that my pec is going to be relaxed and ready to get stretched. Also, during a hip flexor stretch. So I demonstrated a hip flexor stretch in a previous video, where we're kneeling down, do that posterior pelvic tilt, and then lean forward and you feel that stretch right in your hip flexor there, your psoas. When you're doing this stretch, if you squeeze your glute, right, squeeze your glute on the knee that's down, that's going to fully make that psoas relax, and then you'll get a better stretch. Use this with any muscle that you stretch. Contract its opposite as you're stretching it, and I guarantee you're going to see a difference. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.